Let's discuss truthy and falsy values in JavaScript. Let's first discuss falsy values. As the name suggests, falsy values are something um, that represent a false value. The falsy values in JavaScript, I'll just note down. The first falsy value is null, and second is undefined. Another falsy value, as it represents false itself is a falsy value. Then a plus zero or a minus zero, or not a number, nan, these are also falsy values. An empty string is a falsy value. String doesn't contain any data, that's a falsy value. Yeah, so these are the falsy values in JavaScript. So these are the values which represent a false value. Like, a false is basically a primitive false value, and these are not basically a boolean. A false is boolean. So when we convert, or when we will coerce any of these values to boolean, then it will be the basically then it will give a false value. So let's just for example, let's just try. um, I'll just console log. I'll just try to convert null to a boolean value. So boolean of, let me do null. Yeah, so this gives us a false value. So these are the falsy values in JavaScript. And now let's discuss truthy values. So we can discuss corresponding here. So anything, basically we can say, anything which doesn't belong to this list is a truthy value. So anything which is not null, which is not undefined, like the third option we have true, then its corresponding truthy value is true instead of false. And plus 0, minus 0, nan, these numbers are falsy values. So any number other than 0, minus 0, or not a number is a truthy value, like any integer. And the fourth one, I'll just write as any integer, that's not required anyways. And as we see is string, so any string which is not null. So let's just try to put down here the as a list of truth, some examples of truthy values. So one example can be something, a number 12 or 13, and a boolean value true. This is definitely a truthy value. Any string, I take my string, my name as a string, so this is also a truthy value. So yeah, so let's just try to coerce any, maybe let's now try to coerce string to boolean. I just coerce my name string to boolean, so it should give us a true value. Yes. So yeah, so these are truthy and falsy values in JavaScript.